So yeah, our series against CLG, I think me and Hakuho both did play really well. It's just kind of the style that we had going into the series. We had to pick a lane dominant bot lane. So I do think that we played well, but at the same time, CLG had a really heavy scaling or a lot of heavy scaling compositions as well as their bot lane. So I do think, I mean, even though we did get really good leads and really good advantages off them, I don't think it was necessarily all their fault, because we had a lot of jungle pressure and we had picks to dominate the bot lane. Yeah, that being said, I mean, me and Hakuho, we've only been playing, I guess we've been playing like about a year now or 6 months, and yeah, that's definitely the best support I've played with, and we've worked really well together. So I'm glad, like, our performance, as even though sometimes we didn't do well as a team, I think we did really well. Yeah, no, I wanted to see it too, but unfortunately we couldn't pull it out. Yeah.
Do you have faith in the luck support?
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. We played it in scrims. I guess it doesn't matter now, right? Because we're not going to be playing it. So yeah, we played like Caitlyn Lux. It's actually pretty fun. We like randomly did it. I also wanted to play Ziggs this series, but Lucian was banned, which was really unfortunate. So I really wanted to play Ziggs.
I like how you're being so careful to not tell me about the Caitlyn. But little do you know, Nick has already told me.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. I was thinking, like, doesn't matter what picks we have before, because now we're not playing anything. So I guess we're the underdogs. We're the dark horse, the dark horse, but we just kind of died very recently. But we're gonna be revived next split. I mean, we don't have too many fans, but I do think that we kind of did start it. We started from the bottom from last split, and I think we kind of proved that we are a contender for playoffs, and we can definitely be a strong team next split. Welcome. Welcome to my fan base. I don't know, man.
It's not gravity.
Yeah, I mean, thank you for supporting us. Thank you for supporting me. I do think I got better this split, but a lot of it, I think, contributed to our team's performance, and especially Nick. He makes me look good. Sorry, Hakuho, sorry. So don't give me all the credit. Kalista is an OP champion, but for some reason I can't do it on stage, because we had really good performance with it on scrims. Like, I think it was always like destroying them. But then, so I'd get a really big lead in lane, and I think we would use it pretty well afterwards. But on stage, I think I'm like 0-9 or maybe 0-10 now on Kalista. So I think I'm pretty comfortable with it. It just something bad happened, and yeah. I also want to say that when I picked Kalista, I knew that they're gonna have like a composition to draft towards it, or they're gonna have a composition to specifically counter it. So, I mean, Gragas, Tristana, Alistar, Camille are all really strong picks into it, and that kind of made it rough. But I knew going into it that they were going to do something like that. It was just, I felt confident at the time. I mean, I still feel confident. No, that's a lie. I don't feel confident anymore, but I felt confident at the time that I was going to be able to do well, and I did, sort of. And then later, I didn't. We did definitely talk a lot about draft, because in the past, I've said this previously in a lot of other interviews, that we had trouble drafting, and we prepared a lot, we thought a lot, and I was constantly like making sure that there are picks that we have, or picks that we're not forgetting about. And unfortunately, I did forget about the Vel'Koz, which really sucked, because I knew that they had a pick into it, or they had a pick into Cassio, but I wasn't really blindsided by it, but I completely forgot about that. But yeah, we prepared a lot, and we wanted to shut Huhi down with a lot of his roaming champions, because he likes to pick pushing lanes and then moving to other lanes. So yeah, so we had that, as well as pressure jungler as always in the pressure bot lane, and I think we're prepared well. And I think going into it, we were definitely, I mean, we were the underdogs, right? So we kind of had nothing to lose almost, and I think we played really well. It's just the mistakes that we made in the past, the mistakes that we made in our season still come out. Like, we can't like hide it. So I think even though we prepared well, it was just up to us to perform well on stage, and we did okay. I mean, we did really well, but still made the same mistakes. Yeah.
For more league interviews and analysis, subscribe to our channel. You can also find stats, discussions, and more on our website and mobile app at blitzesports.com.